to the series finale of the Michigan Dynasty. In college football 26, today, we take on the Hurricanes of Miami for a college football national championship. We will see you at halftime. Go Blue, and thanks for watching this series.
This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Hurricanes offense is on the field for the first time today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively. But they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. They're going to run it here. They'll tackle him at the 27. They face 3rd down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. To the air, it's Beck. Pressure is coming. Caught behind the line, it's Fletcher.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
We'll call for the fair catch here. So the Michigan Wolverines offense gets their first crack now. Let's check out the impact players in this game, guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a run. Running back's got it. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big play.
Here he goes. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And the Wolverines pick up enough for a first down here. They're going to run it. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. He stopped at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. So many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
They bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offense.
Touchdown, Wolverines! They strike first in this national title bout.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage and stop this run game.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Over the middle, it's Johnson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Looking for some space. It's Fletcher. That's a big hit at the end, but they own a fresh set of downs. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Makes the grab. It's Johnson.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great call here going that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's 4th down and long.
They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the returner. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Makes a nice move there. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back.
Breaks into the clear. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Offense stopped behind the line. A big play by the defense to wrap up the first period. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he drops back in the gun. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range. Here he goes. They bring him down at the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Pass rush closing in. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to score with a run to the right. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Lining up to try the extra point. He's missed the PAT. Wow. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. A returner trying to create good field position here. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Dropping back. It's back. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. It's Daniels.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On first down, it's play action. And it's caught. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Here's the second down play. Looking to throw yet again. But quickly. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid game there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Hurricanes are on the move here.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Play number 8 in this this championship game drive, and they face third down and short. And the quarterback dropping back. Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Canes will line up to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And completion makes it second and short.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option and to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
You set it down to the offense. First and 10. Looking for a man. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to pass here on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes.
It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive.
Yeah, the tight end is the favorite target here of the QB, and he puts it right on him. You know, it's got to be frustrating for him when
he's in the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially railing.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Well, they swing it out to the back, trusting that he could get to the edge and create an angle for the score, and he did just that on the conversion. Nice play.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And there's the handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Dropping back, it's Beck. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's looking deep down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Canes will send their punt team onto the field. He'll field it close to midfield. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time
Michigan is up 21-0 at the end of the first half in Miami. 65 rushing yards, 159 passing yards, averaging a 6.8 yard per play for this Michigan offense with 13 first downs. We'll get the football to start the second half. But Bryce Underwood, 10 of 15, 159 and a touchdown on the ground. Haynes, 12 for 43 and 2 scores, and Jordan Marshall picked up the 2-point conversion, while Frederick Moore had the receiving touchdown of 44 yards. So we'll see how it goes. Second half is about ready to start. I'll send you back out to Miami.
And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19.
And with that,
Breaks into the clear. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kurt.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw. Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking for 6. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run. The Wolverines will line up here on 1st down and goal.
Just a big 3rd down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the quarterback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this 3rd down play. Not only does he pick up the 1st down, he gets inside the 10 to set up a 1st and goal.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from a running game.
Breaks free. Here he goes. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. A completion sets up a second down play. Running back with the football. Running with purpose. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down?
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They'd love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. Handoff to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Brinkley behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Tailback with another carry. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this. Swarm by the pass rush, a sack. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. 1st and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. To throw, it's back. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. This one's going to fall incomplete, brings up 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And now the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, Michigan has the lead here at the end of the quarter. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Wolverines will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And their fair catch is made. A smart decision in raining conditions like this. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. To throw, it's Beck. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that.
The pass is intercepted. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense.
Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down of 17. The Wolverines looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Working clock with the ground game. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Try to make it 3 for 3 here. Takes the toss and heads left. Quick touchdown, Michigan. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the back now goes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Beck. Throws the running back in the flat. It's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags the quick throw. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Hurricanes churn out another 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. A completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw again. He finds some space. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Herb Street. The pocket breaking down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. It's a toss play to the right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quick throw caught over the middle. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Grinding away with the running game. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss on the play. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Running for the end zone, running it right up the gut. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Michigan will win a national championship, and the Wolverines defeat Miami 31-3. And a pure dominating performance. What a way to end the 1-year Michigan Dynasty that we're doing. So, this team is the first 3-loss national champions in college football. I do want to see the cutscene, so we're going to let this play through while we talk here. Michigan wins Jerome Moore a national championship. His first since 2023, when he was an assistant, when he was the offensive coordinator for that 2023 national championship team. But the Wolverines end our only season with them with a national championship, and it's good to see. Some stats for you at the end of this year. Bryce Underwood, 13 of 19, 205 and a touchdown. Chase Herbstreit, 2 for 2. Davis, 1 for 1. Mike Keene, 0 for 1. Jordan Marshall, 19 for 46 on the ground and a touchdown, while Haynes, 13 for 57 and 2 touchdowns. Receiving, it was Frederick Moore, 3 for 78, with that 1 touchdown. Blocking, did not let up a sack today, thank goodness. Only interception went to Rod Moore again. How about the senior from Dayton? Extra points, Dominic Zavada, 2 for 3. Did miss one. Did push one off to the right. And Bauer, and 2 punts for 75 yards. So Michigan will end the year with a victory in the national championship over Miami, 31-3. We pull an Ohio State with a tremendous run through the playoffs, but instead of playing in the first round, we got a bye to go to the quarterfinals. And Michigan defeats the Miami Hurricanes once again, as we say. Jayshon Barham, Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week. Probably going to have national. Nope, Justice Haynes, Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week and National Offensive Player of the Week against the Miami Hurricanes. 2025 CFP History Update. The Michigan Wolverines make it 3 in a row for the Big Ten. And wow. Result 31-3 over the Miami Hurricanes. We're now 13-4, Michigan 13-3 to end the season. Let's take a look at some of the stats for Michigan's players at the end of the year. Bryce Underwood, 139 of 230, 2,003 yards, 17 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Mikey Keene, 106 for 170, 1,454 yards, 15 touchdowns, 7 picks. Jaden Davis, 7 for 13, 66 yards and a touchdown. And Chase Herbstreit, 4 for 5, 35 yards and a touchdown. Rushing-wise, Justice Haynes, 251 for 1,272 and 6 touchdowns. Jordan Marshall, though, 149 for 759 and 17 rushing touchdowns. Then Mikey Keene had a couple of rushing scores, as did Max Bredesen, and CJ Hester had added a touchdown on the ground. Marlon Klein, 55 receptions, 853 yards, and 10 touchdowns. Donovan McCulley, 42 for 889 and 8 touchdowns. And as we scroll through here, you see the rest of these stats. So, and then our picks. Rod Moore led the team with 3. How many of those went back for touchdowns? Only 2 guys got touchdowns. Rod Moore had the one against Northwestern, and then Jaden Mangum had a pick 6 earlier in the season. And Dominic Zavada, 17 of 21 on field goals, long of 56, and 58 for 60 on extra points. Bauer only had 15 punts, averaged only 1 punt per game. So Michigan, Imarion Stewart, 21 for 516 on kick returns with 1 kick return touchdown. No punt return touchdowns, but Stewart had the most of those as well. 34 punt returns. And Michigan, did we get any records? I don't think we did. Let's start with game records. We did not. So, Michigan will define this dynasty as the Michigan Wolverines win another national championship. That will be it for this dynasty series. Thanks for watching, and we will start our next one very, very soon. Thanks for watching, and go Blue!